Our next competitor is Quentin Maynard from the School of Social Work. His presentation is entitled, "What Happens When the Request for a Hastened Death is Denied?"
It's nerve-wracking, for sure. But I'm really excited to actually talk to people, because everyone I talk to about my research looks at me like I'm losing my mind because I want to talk about death. So it's really nice to have people who want to listen.
It's just a matter of time, but 100% of the people in this room will die. Will your death be a good death? The Institute of Medicine defines a good death as one that is free from avoidable distress and suffering, reflects patient and family wishes, and is reasonably consistent with cultural, clinical, and ethical standards. If you've ever thought about how you would like to die, we might call that your good death. Some of you may wish to live as long as possible, receive life-sustaining treatments to the very end. Others may wish to forego all life-sustaining treatments and let death take its natural course. Others still may wish to hasten or speed up the impending death. When we talk about hastening death, two terms typically come to mind. First is assisted death. This is when a healthcare provider provides the means but does not participate in the act. This is legal now in 7 states throughout the country. The other term, euthanasia, is when the healthcare provider not only provides the means but also participates in the act. This is illegal throughout our country. Even though these practices are illegal, we know that people still request a hastened death. What we don't know is what happens after that request is denied. My research hopes to answer that question. I'm going to do that by conducting a mixed method study where I first survey older adults in Central Alabama to get a better understanding of their knowledge and perceptions of hastening death. Then I'll follow up with people who have actually requested a hastening death to get a better understanding of their experiences after that request was denied. I'll then integrate these findings so we have a clear picture of what this looks like. With the knowledge gained from my study, I hope to affect change at the policy level. We know that some people request a hastened death because they truly want it, and we know that others request it because they want to gauge their healthcare team's willingness to talk about these difficult topics. So if I find in my study that people who request a hastened death then engage in other life-limiting behaviors like voluntarily stopping eating and drinking without the support of their care team, we may want to advocate for policies that will allow these people to die their own good death. I hope my research allows each one of you in this room to die your own good death. Thank you. I think it went well, better than I expected at least. I didn't stumble as much as I thought I was going to. I think they liked it. I mean, my first line, they started laughing, so I was happy with that.